Good morning and welcome to Love Every Moment, coming to you today from my snowy home in Colorado Springs. Today's verse is, we're going to do 3 verses today, which I don't think I've done before. 1 John 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is the one who came by water and blood, Jesus Christ, not with the water only, but with the water and with the blood. It is the Spirit who testifies, because the Spirit is the truth. For there are 3 that testify, the Spirit and the water and the blood, and the 3 are in agreement. Well, this seems to be such a departure from where we had been in regards to 1 John 5. We've been talking about making sure we love our brother. And before that, especially in 1 John 4, we were talking about being confident in our salvation. And now we got this water, spirit, and blood, and the 3 are in agreement, and the 3 testify. Whoa, what's this all about? How does this tie in? Well, I do believe it ties in to both things, loving our brother and being confident in our salvation. So let's see what I think on this. When I first thought of water and blood and the Spirit, my first thought was life. After all, you have to have blood to live. No blood, no life. You have to have water to live. No water, no life. And according to Genesis, God breathed his Spirit into Adam. We have to have that Spirit also. No Spirit, no life. This also comes when Jesus gave up his life. He gave up all 3 things. First, he gave up his Spirit. Father, I commend my spirit to you. And then a Roman soldier thought he might be dead, and to be sure, he stabbed him in the side, and out comes what? Water and blood. So Jesus gave up the water, the blood, and the Spirit, and with those 3 things gone, Jesus was dead, at least at that time. Now, when we go through the process of baptism, we are doing this ceremony that shows that we are going through a sort of death ourselves, death of the old man, death of our humanness, and we are being raised up in a new spirit, a new life, a new creation, and all 3 are involved. Obviously, water's involved. That's easy. We're baptized in water. The Spirit's involved because, remember, when Jesus was baptized, the Spirit descended upon him. I believe, of course, when we are baptized, it's showing that the Spirit has come in us and is now dwelling in us. And that's what makes us a new creation. But what about the blood? How is that related to baptism? There's an interesting scripture in Mark 10, where John and James asked Jesus if they could sit on his right hand and left hand in the glorious kingdom. And Jesus says in Mark 10:38, "You do not know what you are asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I drink?" And a lot of experts believe that that's the cup of his blood, the cup of his suffering. Or to be baptized with the baptism which I am baptized, again, his suffering and death. And so when we are being baptized, we are symbolizing our death of the old man, the death of our old self, and now being raised up into new life, where we have rivers of living water and the new blood of the covenant and the Spirit dwelling within us. These 3 all testify. Now, to what do they testify? I'm going to argue they testify of his incredible love for us, to be able to suffer and die for us when we were his enemies. And that's an incredible amount of love. And remember, we covered 1 John 4:19 over here. It says, we love because he first loved us. Well, because he first loved us, now we have that testimony. We could go out and love others, our brothers and even our enemies. So let's make sure we love every moment, because then we're going to love every moment. I'm your average wretch, and I hope you have a great week.